Hey everyone, Duke here, and today we're going over the new reputation system at Rahool, including how to unlock the new final shape exotics. There are going to be two ways to unlock the new final shape exotics. The first direct way is by finishing the legend campaign, as you will be able to pick one of the two new exotic armor pieces for your class of choice by completing this. The second way is by unlocking Tier 3 focusing at Rahool. This is going to require getting reputation through decrypting engrams and getting through to your first reset. Different types of engrams and levels of focusing will give you varying amounts of reputation. Decrypting a prime engram will give you 100 rep, a tier 1 focus, or just opening your engram directly at Rahool will both give you 250 rep, and a tier 2 focus directly picking the armor of your choosing will give you 500 reputation each. Now the caveat to this is you're going to need more materials to do the higher levels of focusing, with just the auto open the engram costing nothing, your tier 1 focusing costing, again, the engram 30,000 glimmer and 10 prisms, and your tier 2 focusing costing the engram 60,000 glimmer and 2 ascendant shards. But doing these direct tier 2 focuses will easily be the fastest way to resetting your rank with Rahool. Based on my preliminary testing, you will need about 13 exotic engrams focused at tier 2 in order to unlock the new tier 3 focusing option. Do note to not make the same mistake I did though. If you saved up exotic engrams before the expansion launch, don't use all of the engrams on your main character first, as you then won't have any extra engrams to unlock or do extra focuses on that character. Now if you didn't save exotic engrams or need more for whatever reason, we can still get our exotic engrams each week doing our Strikes, Gambit, and Crucible ritual activities on 3 completions, 6 completions, and 9 completions. So this is going to allow us to get 3 exotic engrams on every single character. So that's 9 exotic engrams right there. So even if you started from 0, you are a good chunk of the way being able to get through to that first reset and being able to unlock tier 3 just from a single week of doing your 9 activities on each character. Additionally, lost sectors now are just going to drop exotic engrams directly. That is a change here for final shape. So again, right now it's probably not very doable, as the power cap, at least for this one, is 2020, and most people are probably not quite to that level for a little bit here. But once we do get a little bit higher level, this is going to be another way to get quite a few exotic engrams, and basically unlimited exotic engrams, as we can focus these and get these as much as we want on whatever day it is. You can just keep running the lost sector and try to keep getting more exotic engrams. Additionally, do note that if you either are low or get low on Ascendant Shards, you can buy more from Rahool with Glimmer and Prisms, and if you're low on Prisms, you can get more of those from Rahool with Cores and Glimmer. So you can basically take your Cores, turn them into Prisms, take your Prisms, turn them into Shards, and we can get a lot more Ascendant Shards without having to do any of the endgame activities or restock them in any way, because you can only stack up to 30 Shards, but Cores are unlimited. I've got a lot. I know some people maybe don't have as many Cores, but I will be in perfectly good shape with getting more Shards as needed. Also, if you get low on Glimmer, you can take what we talked about in some of our previous videos, taking those Phantasmal Fragments from the Moon. If you used a bunch of your Legendary Shards on that, should have a lot of Phantasmal Fragments sitting around, so you can get more Glimmer. You can also use some of the other materials that don't really have much of a use anymore. And if you even have some of the really, really old materials, you can go to the second page and still get Glimmer here as well. Also, if you're either a new player or just don't have any of this extra stuff saved up, Heroic Public Events are a really good way to get Glimmer really fast, so you can do that as well if you're really hurting for Glimmer. Also, don't forget, if you are buying these things, to use these ones on the bottom first. They are a little bit cheaper in terms of Glimmer. You can just only do 3 of these per week. These ones in the middle here are unlimited. Also, final note is that you're going to need a cipher for the tier 3 focusing. You will get one just from doing the reset at Rahool, so you'll get one for even getting to the point of being able to do this. You can also get them from the Zur quest each week, as we talked about last week. And what I would really recommend is I would not use these ciphers on anything you already have unlocked. Like you can, it allows you to do that, but if you already have the exotics unlocked, just do it on the tier 2 focusing. There doesn't seem to be any like upgrade on the tier 3 focusing other than just being able to get the exotics for the first time. If for some reason you're just flowing in ciphers down the line, which you shouldn't be, then you can do this, because the reason you shouldn't be is also ciphers have the new ability, which I already did on this exotic, but they have the new ability to make your exotic engrams into artifice armor. So ciphers are going to be extremely, extremely valuable and extremely, extremely important here. So again, I'd recommend only using them to unlock it for the first time, and then I would not do any more tier 3 focusing. Those ciphers are just going to be too valuable. On the bright side, it does look like we will be getting exotic ciphers for every reset at Rahool here, since I'm already on my second reset. Usually these don't change past the second reset, but definitely with the whole artifice armor on exotics now, these are going to be really valuable, so you definitely want to be doing your Strikes, Gambit, Crucible 9 activities to get more exotic engrams, to be able to focus on tier 2, so you get more rep, and then can get more exotic ciphers each week. And that's all for today. I hope this video was helpful. We'll be having quite a few videos coming out over the next couple of days and next couple of weeks. So if you like videos like this, definitely drop a like and a subscription if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.